What's happening there, guys, and welcome back to another awesome video on our channel. Arguably the most anticipated movie of the year came out recently. Of course, we are indeed talking about Matt Reeves' Batman starring Robert Pattinson, who made a bet about what he'd do if the film was to flop for one reason or the other. But did Robert Pattinson say he'd do this if the Batman fails? Let's take a look into it, shall we? Number 5. What did people think about Robert as Batman? Throughout the course of his career, Robert has become somewhat of a meme in the acting industry and pop culture in general due to his infamous role in Twilight as the sparkly vampire Edward Cullen, but despite that, he's reaching new heights in the realm of Hollywood, and by new heights, we of course mean him being the latest actor to don the Batsuit. Fortunately for Robert, the majority of fans and critics seem to love his portrayal as the Batman, as it has left them awestruck, and they can't wait to see more of him as the Caped Crusader in the future. One Twitter user wrote, "The best Batman film ever made. As a comic nerd, I guarantee you don't want to miss this film. No disappointment at all, a solid 10 out of 10, hashtag the Batman movie." Number 4. How did Batman do at the box office? According to Warner Brothers, on Sunday, the Batman topped $300 million domestic and had very recently passed $600 million worldwide. Its competitors Casino Royale and Spider-Man Homecoming reportedly made $616 million and $595 million respectively in the same amount of time, but luckily for the Batman, it will cross them soon and is going to become the most successful first part of superhero films ever. Number 3. Robert Pattinson said he would do this if the Batman failed. Batman's latest movie, which features Robert Pattinson as the main character, has done very well at the box office. Thankfully, after the elongated period of COVID-19 pandemic that put cinemas on hold, Batman has done wonders when it comes to bringing the cinemas out of the slump. It's no secret that Pattinson being a part of the movie was announced a few years back. Back in 2019, in conversation with The Guardian, Robert made some explosive comments which came as a shocker for his fans and the media alike. According to Pattinson, if Batman didn't work as well as he wanted to, he would make a career shift. The career he was going to opt for is the real shocker. Robert stated that he would switch to art house movies if Batman failed, even after all the critical acclaim and hype. Whoa there, this is quite a bold statement to make. Luckily for Robert, this didn't happen, and he didn't have to make the shift he was aiming for. Pattinson also gave further clarity to his fans, stating how he always imagines worst-case scenarios, and this is how things played out in his head if his newest release doesn't go according to his expectations. Number 2. Twitter reacts. As shocking as the statement made by Robert Pattinson was, Twitter's reaction was equally intriguing and interesting to witness. Whenever a celebrity makes an explosive statement or gets caught up in a controversy, Twitter reacts in its own unique way. Let's have a look at Twitter's reaction to Robert Pattinson's statement. A Twitter handle discussing films stated that no one should watch Batman this weekend, and also claimed that together all of his fans could make it work. Another one said, "Rest in peace to his fans' collective dream of seeing him in an art house movie," when the news of Batman doing great at the box office began to make it to the surface. Another Twitter user tweeted that everyone needs to stop going to the movie so they can get the movie Pattinson was talking about. Number 1. What happened on the sets of Batman? Robert Pattinson appeared in an interview and stated how he was a mischief maker on set, and his experience on the sets of Batman wasn't very different. While his character appears to be all dark, serious, and broody, he was the complete opposite of his online persona in real life. According to Pattinson, out of all things available to him on the sets, he stole pairs of socks. Yes guys, you heard that right. Pattinson has been coming across as a unique individual, whether it comes to his career-switching ideas or things he likes to steal from sets. In conversation with BBC Radio 1, he stated that it's impossible to take anything home from the sets, but he still managed to get something from him. He did get a lot of socks. All of the socks that he now owns are from Batman. The Warner Brothers, with whom he was working with, were quite shocked at his behavior, and they told him that it's okay to get one pair for himself, but he had been taking one every day for a year. They also asked him about how many socks he needed. For more such videos, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on the latest updates and notifications. Thank you and goodbye.